From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened my pathway a while. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io, and this is a song that I'm sure everybody recognizes right away, the Red River Valley. It's one of those classic tunes that has become part of the fabric of America and folk songs and things. And it's probably more of a Western tune, but folk, Western, hey, we don't know, right? We just know it's a good song. And it's one of those popular songs that when you learn it, you'll be the hit of the evening, no doubt about it. We'll play it in the key of D. And we need a D chord, we need a D7 chord, A chord, and we need a G chord. And that's all you need. So it's actually a 3-chord Charlie. It's a D, a G, and an A. Just to get you oriented, okay? We're going to need that D7 in there, just to lead us into that A chord. So that's the only little thing in there. But other than that, they're all major chords and all easy to play. And you can play them down here in the neck if you want to. You can play the D here if you want, and the D7 is here, the A is here, and the G is here. Okay? Or anywhere else in the neck is fine. Whatever you're comfortable with, that's the important thing. Now this particular song sounds good with a bass and counterbass. That's what I'm doing here. Notice that I'm holding the chord down over here, and I'm not pulsating it like you do in a lot of other songs, okay? So we want the 2 bass notes here, see? From this valley they say you are going. Now what I'm doing here is I'm hitting the bass note, and then the rest of the chord. That's if you get it right, that is. Keep it going through the entire song with all the chord changes. Just keep that same bass and counterbass going with the one strum and a chord like that. So we start with the D chord. From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. Now that D7 that I'm playing here, you can play it anywhere, of course. There's the D chord, and D7 is right there. So what you're doing, you're taking this note, and you're going, not there, to there, okay? To make it the 7th chord. There's your D, and there's your D7 right there. And that transitions us from the D that you were playing to the A. So we went D, D7, A. Okay, it just makes the song sound a little nicer. So from the top. From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine as your G chord that has brightened my pathway a while. And there's a whole bunch of verses to this, of course. This is just the first one. So we're going to look at the chord structure as mainly the D chord, okay, because you're on this thing for most of the verse. The only time you change from the D chord is when you hit that D7. Now when you hit that D7, you know something else is coming in there too. In this case, it's the A. So we went from the D to D7 to the A. Then we went back to our D chord again, and then we went to our G chord. And then we went back to the D again, A, D. So think of it as a song in the key of D, and the only chord you got to play is that D chord. And we're going to brighten it up a little bit with the 7th chord and with the A and with the G. Okay, so very, very simple song, very easy to do. It's deceptively easy. I would suggest that the thing that you want to get right is the bass and counterbass. Is everybody tapping along to it? From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened my pathway a while. Okay, and then the other verses follow in the same way. Now on the bass and counterbass that you're playing, notice that on the D chord, we start with the A string first, and then we go to the E string. But when you get to the other chords, like the A chord for example, and the G chord, then you switch. Then you play the E first, and then the A, okay? So the inside chord, which is the D and the D7, those you start on this string, the 5th string, and then the 6th string. When you're playing the other kind of chord, this one, this is a 6-string chord, this is a complete chord, all 6 strings are played. Then you start on this note, and then go to the next one, in that order. And if you think about it, that's pretty logical, because here's your D chord, and the first one you're going to hit is a D note, right here. And then over here, that's your A, which is your 5 chord, or 5 note, of course, which is logical. When you hit the A chord, or the G chord, then you switch to the bottom string first, and then the next one. And guess what? This is an A chord, and that's an A note. So you start the bass note the same as the chord. A goes with A. Over here, D goes with the D chord. And that's how you know which note to hit first on your or. Okay? And that works for all chords on the neck. Your inside chord, which is this, that's because it's these 4 strings. Here's your D for your D chord. Hitting the G, then that's this one. And that's the G chord. Okay, that's all you need. Just mind those couple of little things there, and you'll be playing the song in no time. Send us comments on anything you'd like to ask, and we'd be pleased to get back to you with some answers. Don't forget to subscribe. Very important. And I'll see you next time. I'm Doc Marshall. Thanks for listening.